And I was like, damn, bro. And I started to shake it out and everything. Bro, my stupid ass went to go grab a pair of tongs. And I'm sitting there and something telling me like, bro, don't do it. But I'm sitting there and I'm looking. I'm like, bro, am I tripping? Like, can I grab these out? Bro, I looked that shit up, bro. No, matter of fact, bro, let me tell y'all something, bro.
Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick.
I was geeked out the mushrooms yesterday. Bro, and I looked up how to come down off of it, bro. How to come down off the hot. Why the fuck? It say, bro, you need to call the suicide hotline or you need to call the police, bro. I was looking at that motherfucker like, what? I was like, dog, can y'all just tell me the answers? It took me that long to type that whole sentence out on Google, bro. It took me hellas. Hey, what if y'all just... What if y'all go back to work Monday and y'all just see me still at home for the whole week, bro? And I tell y'all I quit my job. All the jokes, bro. Y'all trying to get on Marvel Rivals?
Yeah, don't nobody got that shit downloaded.
You downloaded, Bob?
Fuck no.
Oh, damn. Who said they'll download it?
Drake.
It's 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. Only 2
That rec
yards, and
room
it
used to
brings
be
up
fun as
2nd and 8.
fuck.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when
That
you
rec room used to
transition
be
from
so
college
fucking
to the
fun.
NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
What the fuck?
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game.
Fuck out of here,
And
bro.
things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Was NBA Live actually like good? Like the niggas actually play that shit? And
Nah, that
what
shit
was
was
This is
NBA
one of those
Live?
situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for
Like
him
was
to
it
raise his
like 3
hands
on
up,
3
look to the
freestyle or was it
sideline
like
and his
2K?
O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll
Oh
turn
my
over possession.
god, bro. Why the fuck am I? Like, what the fuck is up with my shit, bro?
Entering accessibility screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Fuck, I got this shit on, bro.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's
All right,
feelings
let's
because I
go.
think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play fake here, Daniels. His first throw is an interception. Taken away by the rookie from USC. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they
Whoop,
completed it,
y'all.
Brock, but just not the right touch on that
Nice knowing
football,
y'all.
and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. The 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing again, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th. Pacheco finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
70 Ranger.
Now Daniels off the play action. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got it over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, here's Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Offense up to the line fast. On second down, Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Commanders with 3rd and 5.
Ready? Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Daniels back to throw. Forced out to his right. Pass is cut at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it down close. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point try coming up.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
They want to run it across. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts them in front by 1. 8-7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. From midfield on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Just picks it off.
That's a fucking PI,
2nd down,
bro.
they go past here, and it's
Get the fuck outta
intercepted to
here.
kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
19. Ready?
Daniels on 1st down. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
18 Cardinals. 18 Pioneers. Go.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. Touchdown, Washington. So this solid 1st half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. He fields it from the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Start.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
From the 34. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Hey. Ready.
Looking to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're set up at the 35 now.
Yellow.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27.
Hey, 57.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
We're good.
Offense in the hurry-up here. Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Right back to Pacheco. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Give him 4 on that play, so now they've got 2nd and goal. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 3rd and goal. They'll try with Pacheco. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Working quickly here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Finds a seam past the 15. And he takes this one up just shy of the 20 to the 19. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Ready. 19 light. Go.
Back to throw it. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Ready up. Set. Ready.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's loaded another one up. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. A touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over first and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Pacheco will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's Pacheco again. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Ready. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Check out.
Here he is to throw. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh my goodness,
Dumbass.
it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. And the
Fuck, that was a touchdown, bro.
After a nice return.
Oh my God,
Well,
bro.
Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now.
That was
Consecutive
a fucking
drives
touchdown,
and
dog.
interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one is.
That was a fucking touchdown, bro.
That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
19 Tigers. Here we go. Set. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet.
That was a
After 4
fucking
quarters,
touchdown.
we're headed to overtime.
I know. Give me 1 second. As soon as I get out the Madden game, we can. That's crazy, bro. That was a fucking touchdown. I just sold this shit. Sorry, I'm gonna beat this nigga in overtime. That's crazy.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Here's a return from the 7.
That's crazy. Can't believe that was a pick, nigga. That was wide open.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs break the tie and go up by 6. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
One stop,
His
Bob.
third
One
of the
stop.
game on the ground. Well, Well, Brock, you know this better
One
than
stop.
most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike
One
the end
stop.
zone
One
3
stop,
times in
Bob.
one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and
stop.
soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating.
you.
And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Come on, Bob. One stop. One stop, baby. One stop. One stop.
Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the
Damn, that would have
27.
been nice if that was a fumble. I mean, gonna lie.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Pass a man, it's Ertz. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
79 Broncos. Go.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He's trying to push the field.
Let's fucking go.
It's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. And the
Fucking
Chiefs
go,
will
nigga.
get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. They've battled each other all game long, Brock, but the coverage, some with a couple of surprises up their sleeve for this QB, stealing possession there with
Fucking
the
go,
pick.
Drake.
And there's always a look or two, Kate, that doesn't get used much during the
I
game.
won it
Way to
overtime.
disguise the coverage and trick those QB's eyes into seeing something that wasn't there. What better spot to break that out than right now in overtime? Right here,